Alright, welcome back to the Beast Borough, and now we are actually going to take a look at an attack that is ongoing. So starting up, we have about the easiest attack you can deal with, which is awfully convenient, of just a single gremlin. So as we can see, here we have the little beast icon there, and being that it is flashing, we know that we are currently able to see some beasts. So we'll just tap that. There's a couple other things. All right, so we have a troll out here and a gremlin. All right, and tapping will cycle through all visible beasts. So we're going to turn on the hints by tapping the question mark. So looking at the gremlin and then looking at the troll, see the various things that go on. So the trolls, they don't really do much except attack buildings, and the gremlins just try to steal stuff. Now we see in the upper left-hand corner, we have the shield and swords flashing. That means that damage is being done somewhere, or has been done somewhat recently. Shows up there. Alright, gate took some damage. So here the gate ended up taking damage because the gremlin is trying to get in to steal the resources. It only attacks buildings if there is no path to get resources elsewhere. And it looks like our outpost has been destroyed, and the guy in there probably ran off and hid elsewhere. So we are going to take a quick look at attacks. First, we're going to make these guys hold fire for now, just keep life simple. And we're going to demonstrate some of the ways we can attack. So if we take our hero, we're going to make him go into a defensive mode, and he's going to defend the gate. That means he's probably going to end up attacking the gremlin because the gremlin has attacked the gate. There we go. The gate got damaged, and then the hero immediately attacked. So that is one way to do this. Another way is, let's see here, we can go ahead and tap the arrow while it is selected. Who's attacking him now? Oh, he actually got hit by the outpost. Alright. So we can see that the trolls, we don't know how much health they have. They have some armor, kind of slow hitting, and they hit pretty hard with a strength of 10. Meanwhile, our hero has come over and started attacking the dude because we had hit the bow and arrow while it was there. So attacks come in waves. So that was the easy wave. Now I imagine a relatively difficult wave should be forthcoming. And we do not want this to be a set like that. So now we have a lot of trolls. An emphasis on a lot. This is the importance of outposts. You can sort of see what's coming. They're level 9, so their attack is 14. They have 2 armor, quite a bit of health, and they plowed through that pretty quickly. So we're going to go ahead, and being that trolls don't attack players, we're going to switch over to some melee weapons. And basically just throw our guys out there. So this is semi-convenient. Do I not have any other melee weapons? Looks like the answer to that is no. Okay. We will go back to non-melee. Check those warriors. Okay. So the easiest way to move guys around is just sort of tap it, and then I tend to repeatedly press the bow or the sword to send our guys there. And they should immediately just start attacking guys. You can see that each time we kill a guy, we're dropping some items, leather, sinew. Looks like we'll be getting a lot of that this time around. Another method we can use to attack is if we select a guy. Let's select a guy not being attacked. Jeez, they all keep dying. Alright, hit the arrow. And now, if we take a look at this guy, he should have already just killed the dude. Okay, so we can select guys to attack in that manner. We can select specific guys via the bow and arrow, and they are making quick work of these walls. And right now our archer towers are in short range. So let's make them long range and be stronger attacks so they actually do damage. Alright. Are there any other significant things worth mentioning? So we can see where all the damage is being done. We can see that we have 72 trolls there, which made short work of that. Yeah. So this kind of sums up the ways you can attack, I guess. If we take, let's get our guys back away. We'll hit the bell, and all our villagers should go retreat elsewhere. Now we see all our guys are hanging out here. Bulk of their army is there. Let's send our troops back in. So one thing worth noting is, you see these walls, they only have 60 hit points at level 1. Level 10, they have 1,050. As you level up, the walls increase significantly in health points, and I believe they also get some armor. Maybe not. So that is one way to try and keep these guys from just sort of rolling right through. So if we wanted another way to do a specific attack, let's see if I can find a guy that's not in that cluster. There we go. You can tell him to directly attack a person. And he died before he could get there. Well, that didn't really work. Alright. So now at this point, most of the bad guys are dead. Don't really know where the last guy is, but if he shows up, the beast will start flashing again. And there it is. And all our guys should go in and make short work of him. And while that goes on, we'll put our guys back out. I hit the bell. And apparently we did pretty well in that attack and got 61 gold coins. So gold coins are used to buy all these various boosts. They can be very helpful in defending against attacks and recovering, especially if it's a more intense attack than that. That was actually pretty lenient and light. So, yeah, as you can see in the upper right, you can view an ad to get more gold coins. That is how I make money from this game. And each day, you get the square of your streak. So right now that streak says 1 day. So then the next day, I guess today is the next day. So to make it the streak 2 days, our bonus is 4. So if you go 10 days, your bonus will be 100. Go 30 days, your bonus will be 900. Generally, that's how that works. So now we're just going to take a couple guys, tell them to stop doing stuff, wander, pick up. He's going to go around and just start picking up all the various items. Do a bit of cleanup, and then tell all the buildings to be repaired. Every once in a while, some guys do stay inside the keep when you hit the bell to let them go. But for the most part, it is pretty good at taking care of everything. Alright, so we'll let that guy do his repairs on the archer tower. And then, being that he has the tumbril and whatnot, after that's done, we'll do the wander pickup action again. And I'll start picking up all those items around. So wander, pick up. And now he will start clearing or picking up all these items. As we can see, they have their timer going down. We'd like to get all our stuff back before then. And that would do it for this attack. So I'll get a more entertaining attack to show you in a little bit. Because that one was actually pretty simple. So I'll see you soon. Alright. So jump forward a bit, and now in about 2 minutes there's going to be another attack. And I know this because, well, I went back to a 5-minute backup. So I'm going to quickly start getting all my guys out of here, so we can start loading them in the archer towers. So I'll just quickly go about doing this. He doesn't have any goons. Okay. Alright, so 1 more minute. This is something I somewhat recommend doing. Anytime a larger attack is coming, to go ahead and go back to 5 minutes. Help yourself. That's already full up. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I'm missing? These all seem to be relatively fully loaded. Let's get all our archers center there. And here they come. So we can see right away there are a lot more guys that got destroyed pretty quickly by the archers. Or the elves, sorry. And here come the incoming bats. So they're going to focus mostly on garrison units. And we're going to see they're doing damage to the level 10 warriors. And at this point, this is why we had everything on speed attack. Let's get rid of these hints for now. Now we need to switch all this stuff to long range. So we will do this relatively quickly. Oh, I did not want to cycle to a damage building. I wanted to cycle between all the outposts. That's always going to go like that. Okay. So when you don't have damage buildings, you can cycle between all the same buildings by continuously hitting that one selection there. Alright. This needs to go to long range. This is a little bit tedious. This is probably something I'm going to fix in the future to make it a little easier to go through. So now we have a number of dwarves coming in. These are relatively new at level 10. And what these end up doing is they destroy buildings. And they do that by doing a whopping amount of damage all in one sort of hit. So while it says attack 3, the reality is the higher the level, the larger the percentage that the damage is going to be done. So while it looks like not much is going on, it is actually going to just all of a sudden completely disappear. We've already seen trolls. Bugbears are obnoxious. So these guys attack pretty quickly. They attack 13. They have some armor. They move pretty slow, but they attack anything and everything. Though they prefer attacking units. Elves, they tend to attack from a distance, and if they can be hit, they might move out of range. So it looks like now these guys are all closing in on them, who are working on taking out those elves. And let's see. So that's just another mix. There we have a spider, or Sushigumo, assuming I said that correctly. These guys can crawl over walls, so your walls aren't going to do much against them. And then they just kind of attack without discretion. Let's see, what else do we have? Apparently we've done quite a bit of damage with all these warriors here. Let's send them over, and they should start taking care of all that group. So the warrior armed with the flail and the shield, he has 4 armor and attack of 8. Lower level 8. Actually, I guess they already killed them all. And now left here, we just have, looks like 5 elves. Being attacked anywhere else? Nope, just there. So this was a somewhat moderate attack. One of the interesting things I did is I built my own machine learning algorithm. So it'll analyze how you play, and then it will adjust the waves appropriately to not kill you too badly. That was kind of evidenced here. So we had a decent size attack wave come in, could handle it without too much worry. However, I did make it so if you do try to game the system by failing miserably against weak waves, there will be a massive onslaught that does come every once in a while. So you can't always completely game the system. That's actually what happened on the attack before this, where I was completely wiped out. So you do have to keep building up because those waves will get stronger as time goes on. And yeah, that brings this to a close. Hope you enjoy playing.